I mean, come on, listen, Keita, we not stupid.
They said ain't you his niece? You laugh now, you gonna cry later. Yeah, I said the same thing. Now I'm laughing.
Stupid, listen. Nigga, listen, ain't no way you telling me. They said you and every name is directly in the RICO. Brick Baby is outside of it for some odd reason, which I kind of know what's going on. And TD, they got you directly involved in activities, and you telling me they ain't questioned you, they ain't pulled you in.
Hey, you know how niggas be like, yeah, it's disloyal.
Hold up. WACK ran around with loose cannon for 13 months, lining the nigga up. WACK been on the phone with conversations that he even said that the feds got, and they ain't question you. That's because you's the one that organized everything. Goofy, stop your bullshit.
When I was there for niggas and niggas was disloyal, this the first time ever in the history of niggerdom I'm happy niggas turned on me.
Yeah, that's the fact. They'd have had your ass in a twist too.
I was free. I'm happy to love you. That's the first time niggas being weird paid off.
Yeah. They got all them niggas in there. Twist ain't no way. No way. They done pulled all them niggas in.
She gonna always have to get a dusty. She gonna have to get a dusty. Ain't nobody want no broad like her. Straight up. Yeah, they might tell, come here, put your head right here. Just do this. All right, I'm out of here. I'll be back later. Nobody's wanting nothing like this at all. She talked too hard. Like, shut up. Like, shut up. Nobody wants that. I don't know why she wants to be like WACK and all loud and goofy so bad. Nobody want that, homie. You tweaking. You know, this shit is just totally unattractive to hear a woman so weird like that.
No way you're named in RICO as hiding guns or whatever they got you doing, and you ain't cuffed up. So you telling us you ain't been questioned? And if you have been questioned, who did you alert that they questioned you?
Why Craig so quiet? This the same nigga that posted my dead granny last year. We're never gonna forget that.
All them niggas been, listen, when the shit hit the fan, all them niggas engaged statements on Big U.
You did too, WACK. What you mean? You did too. You too concerned about everybody else making a statement. You made a statement too, my man. You the one that organized this shit.
All of them. Every last one of them.
WACK want to blame everybody else and think that nobody sees what he's doing. You letting everybody know what you is. You know, you got the people on Clubhouse confused because they all on like medication or something. But we all see what it is.
Oh, why they ain't talking about it? Are they saying it's slander?
I don't know. They was real loud January of last year, dragging me on the app, posting my fucking dead granny.
They should be dragging you this year. I don't know why they not dragging you this year. They should drag you all the time. You know, you sound like you excited over there when you was with Big U at one point. Now you with WACK and you sound stupid.
Doing all this so weird ass shit. They was real loud then.
Yeah, so what? I seen that. I said, oh shit. Yeah, anybody with a brain know, oh no, nigga, they got you directly in the middle of this.
Yeah, everybody with a brain knows that WACK is directly in the middle of this. Everybody. Only the people on Clubhouse, they don't know. But everybody else with a brain, they know WACK is directly in the middle of everything involved with Big U.
And you want me to believe they ain't pulled you in? Nah. Floss.
That one I don't understand.
Oh, well, Floss been got low, relocated, got up out of there. They been pulled him in. But come to find out, they knew Floss had a snitch jacket already. He told on the schoolyards. You didn't know that, Keita?
Nah, you know, I never really was around Floss like that.
Yeah,
he wasn't never really around.
Yards.
Like when he was around, I never really knew dude. I know Floss, like I know, you know what I'm saying, but I've never been around him to know nothing he got going on besides he run with Yellow Deezy. That's it. If he ain't with him, he was gunning. That's all I know.
WACK is one of the most name-dropping people on the internet. This how you know dude is police. He specifically drops names all the time on Clubhouse. And there are always people that's associated with criminal activities or cases. What's the purpose? But you'll never hear him dropping any information about Blueface dropping some music. And this is your artist?
Listen, where my glasses go? Wait, you got them over there? Cause you know you be kidnapping my shit. You'll move my shit cause I'll lose them. Huh? Oh, I just know you'll pick them up. Alright, so this is how this go. Okay. What is it? There we go. Let's go here. This says there's probable cause to believe that Eugene Henley Jr., also known as Big U Draws, aka Unc, Big U in custody. Sylvester Robinson, aka Vay, aka V Robinson, out. Ankle monitor, we know he telling. Mark Martin, aka Bear Claw Martin, right? He got arrested in the RICO. We know he out, he telling. Zaire Mitchell, aka Brick Baby, aka Big Shitty Mitchell. Daryl Scott, Devon Douglas, aka Debo. I think that's the nigga from 9-0. He already got a telling jacket.
Everybody got a telling jacket but WACK. Everybody. We seen you in the middle of the most shit ever. But everybody else telling but you. Okay.
Art Saunders, aka Tiny Draws, ain't been cuffed, ain't been incarcerated, and claim he ain't been questioned. And others yet unknown, collectively, the targeted communicators have committed or committing and will continue to commit violations of 18 U.S.C. Federal Code 1962 and 1963, racketeer influence and corrupt organization, RICO offenses. 18 U.S.C. 1951, interferes with commerce by threats of violence. 18 U.S.C. 922G, felony possession of firearms and ammunition. So let's get.
So why is that a thing? But some of them niggas is still free. I don't know.
Listen. Here go the thing.
Why is WACK making shit up? Why is WACK focused on this case more than anything else? Why? Why is he trying to convince people about this case so much? Why? Everybody can go look the case up online from what they can see. Most of it's sealed. But WACK is trying to convince people about this specific case. The only person, all the blogs on the internet, WACK is trying to convince people about his fairy tale details in the case because of his cooperation. You can see the shit. Yeah. It's not convincing, WACK. It's not convincing. Not at all.
Big U arrested. Bear Claw arrested. Vay arrested. This just niggas right here. We don't even name others. Brick Baby arrested. Who's outside of the RICO, and I keep telling y'all.
Yeah, but shit, infant draws and tiny draws is still free.
He was supposed to have been sentenced in December. They put his ass to April. When April come, they gonna put him in June, July, because he took an open plea, and they're not gonna give him his time until he get on that stand in May. I told y'all that. Tiny draws.
Yeah, but I'm asking, how is tiny? They're in there, but tiny.
Nigga, them niggas that already gave, they done already turned on Big U. They done already told what they needed to stay on the streets, and they still on the streets telling and working right now. Niggas from Minnesota then tapped in and said TD just got 7 or 8 of them licked on some package shit, mail shit. He said they was waiting on it.
Hey, WACK is the worst, man. So now he said Tiny Draws got some other people locked up. This what he's saying now. The worst. The worst. The worst. This why you gotta watch who you associate with. WACK100 is probably, one of the worst people that, anybody out there in California has ever associated with, from the way that he's working with the feds and acting like he's a gangster, right? Probably one of the worst. He sits there and tries to pinpoint things about other people and make things up about other people, but the whole time it's him that's providing the information. This is why I say he's one of the worst people that probably ever been cool with any of them jokers out there, because he's doing it so boldly and he doesn't care about what he's doing and working with the police. I see him as, a person that says niggas is going to jail anyway, so why not help and he stay free? This shit is wild.
When this shit came out, they tapped it in. They said, homie, we been looking at this nigga. This nigga all of a sudden got funny, didn't come back up top. But when he do what he do, everybody get cracked. He's working. So now,
everybody is working but WACK though. That shit is just wild. Everybody. You say any name to WACK, they working but him. The cops never talk to him. They don't want to have any conversation for him, but everybody else is working but WACK.
I don't understand, Keita, when he running around saying, I did this to WACK, I did this to WACK. I really think it was debate. Let's see if WACK gonna get on the phone, plan on the nigga, or WACK gonna go pull up on the nigga. Let's see if WACK, or let's see if we can use this nigga to bait WACK into doing some shit where we can grab him.
Hey, yo, WACK, that shit is played out, bro. That shit is played all the way out, WACK. That is played all the way out, bro. Every time somebody says a fact about WACK, he goes to that they're trying to bait him. Nigga, that shit's played out, bro. I mean, it's like, it's not working. I don't think anybody's believing that shit. Straight up. The man set Loose Cannon up. Loose Cannon go to jail, and WACK says Loose Cannon was trying to set him up. Tiny Draws smacked the shit out of WACK, and WACK is saying that the nigga lied to try to bait him in to something. Man, you don't get out of here with them dumbass lies. Only the people on Clubhouse believe that shit. You got smacked. You lined Loose Cannon up. You wanted Big U in jail. You was scared, nigga. You was scared. You was scared, WACK. It's all right, man. You was scared. The only way you felt that you could beat Big U was to send him to jail, bro. We know that, man.
It didn't make sense. I'm like, why is this nigga just making up some shit? This nigga talking about. Now, I mean, he used to be over there with Deuce Sims. Then why they ain't reporting on this shit?
They for sure not reporting on it.
No. If WACK name was in some federal paperwork talking about I'm involved in the RICO and I ain't in custody and the rest of these niggas in custody, they would have something to say. This is why them niggas channels have zero credibility. Zero. You niggas are screaming about a nigga you ain't got a document on, but a document nigga name right in it, and you have zero to say.
Not about the nigga that's making up the fake documents, huh? The fake documents. And if you pay attention, right? Pay attention to the people that WACK mentioned. Pay attention. The people that WACK mentioned are the people that WACK feels like their brains don't have the ability to really go at it. Yeah, they might say something about WACK, but he doesn't fear their intelligence of the people hearing. So of course he's gonna say something about it. Pay attention to that.
In the block.
Crazy. I had a nigga tell me the paperwork we put up on Jay Prince and Big U was fake. Okay, well, there go the whole document, nigga. What is you talking about? These niggas will say anything.
Oh, he don't want to say SBGV TV, huh? See, the documents was fake that he put up. And now, he's saying somebody else said it to him. Right? But he got the documents. Them shit was fake, nigga. Them documents you put up was fake, nigga.
Tiny Draws. We need to know. This paperwork say you are directly involved in the RICO.
Stop lying, WACK. We all seen the complaint. Now you saying the niggas directly involved. If he was involved, this shit would have been in the complaint, WACK. Stop your lies, man. A whole year later, now you saying this. Wow, Yeah. This what WACK do. This why, I sense this kind of shit. Yeah. You playing that gangster role, nigga, I don't want to be cool with you. Yeah. I don't want to have no relationship. I don't want you to have no bridge for me. I don't want you to have shit. Because you playing a gangster role. These type of niggas will tell every goddamn thing they know.
Dead bang. And you telling me you ain't been cuffed up, taken in custody, and you didn't get no statements? Who'd you tell you gave the statements to? Who'd you tell you got cuffed up? Who'd you tell? Who did you tell? Did he tell it, brother? Uh-oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
What?
I mean, we gonna talk about it. Niggas put a fake on me all the time. So let's talk about your real brother. We ain't gotta talk about it, but you got a real brother. You know he got a real brother, don't you, Keita? You got a real brother. It's a fact.
And then they got this bitch that done been around their family over there with this nigga that's scared of them talking about the nigga. That's foul. Yeah, it's why you can't bring people around you. They got this bitch here. She done been around the man's whole family, and now you over there with a nigga that's trying to send a nigga to jail for life. No matter what big you done, that's their beef, right? You got this bitch over there feeding information, over there literally talking about how WACK is her uncle when she was over there saying Big U was the uncle at one time. That shit, wow.
Hey, I ain't know the nigga was I knew he was a little soft in that game.
No, he's real shit.
Talk about the little one?
Definitely.
You know you ain't shit, right?
His daddy from Broadway. His daddy will tell you. You know who his daddy is?
Yeah, no, I do.
The daddy is the cook. He'll tell you his son is going to hide from it. Come on. Well, yeah, so, I don't know, Bumpy. These dudes is, they're a little different. As soon as they shit
It's a whole lot of selective politicking going on.
There you go.
It's a whole lot of selective, and that's what is going on. And I don't know. And you want to know something? Maybe it's just you, OGs. They just hate you at this point. Because, like you said, if it was you in any of this, these niggas would be having a field day.
Listen to the brain of this nigga talking, though. This nigga got the brain the size of a fucking pea.
Every channel would be going crazy. It'd be 10,000 different views, but don't nobody want to talk about nothing about these same niggas who y'all all say, oh, a nigga scared of. Or, oh, a nigga was in here. Or y'all tried to say when y'all thought it was some paperwork on the nigga that was in there and it wasn't nothing. Now it's, man, bro, niggas are stupid. Niggas.
You the only nigga that's stupid, bro. Yeah, you the only nigga that's stupid. You broke. You ain't got no car. And you over there sucking dick to be heard. Yeah, you the only one stupid, bro.
Niggas are stupid. Especially the last set of niggas that you just named. That just irritated me. Because them niggas, that nigga right there, he's just a bitch. He's just a straight up bitch, and he ain't gonna never leave in Wisconsin or wherever the fuck to come say anything to anybody. So, man, fuck, what are you talking about?
I'm getting jumped in uncommons because I laughed. I find it funny.
Them niggas.
I was the laughing stock, right?
You still are. Yeah, you still are the laughing stock. You dumb as a brick.
I just find it funny that them niggas, whatever they want to people in the background, say little shit, do little weird. And then when niggas come out and they laugh at this shit, it's like, oh, you wrong. You laughing at niggas while they down. You kicking niggas while they down. The niggas kicked me when I was down, so I'm finna stomp on your bitch ass. Niggas see everything. If everything they was doing right, why the fuck in a mother Rico?
Y'all sound dumb over there, man. Y'all gotta tighten up over there, man. 100 side, man. Y'all over there, man, a bunch of peewees mentally.
Right. Exactly.
And why is they friends telling?
No, why ain't nobody talking about it? Why is it so hush hush under the cover? Oh, we shouldn't speak on it. No, niggas is telling. Let's talk about it. Cause y'all sure want to talk about it if it was somebody else.
Something wrong with them people, man. I ain't gonna lie. Something wrong with them people, man. They all got like some issues, man. Yeah, all of them. They mentally messed up, man. Yeah. Yeah, they mentally messed up, man. Straight up. Yeah, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. They mentally messed up. WACK want to get the boy Tiny Draws locked up too. He smacked it. So, yeah, he want to get him too. He pissed about that. And the nigga that went around told everybody he smacked him. Yeah. You know, and you think about it, right? That night there, Tiny Draws smacked him, and Big U had him in the parking lot screaming, Eugene, Henley, please don't do it. Please, my wife, my kids. So that night right there was one of them nights for him. Yeah, it was one of them nights. He pissed at everybody. He wanted everybody to go to jail. Now, this supposed to be the big Paru, right? They gonna get down. That nigga said, all you niggas going to jail. If I got some say so, this is what WACK said. If that nigga got say so, he gonna send everybody to jail. Yeah. Y'all think it's a game. Y'all coming at me, I'm gonna send you niggas to jail. Straight up. You know, dirty dude, man. When you in the streets, though, ain't no fair fight. And WACK going to the extent where he want to send niggas to the penitentiary for life. Yeah. Barry. So when you think about that, right? That's dangerous. You know, when somebody gets in their mind that the way that I can beat you is to take your freedom for life, yeah, that's dangerous. That I can be able to get you indicted in a RICO, that's dangerous. You know what I mean? And when you're dealing with other people, they got the ability to turn code on you, to go in that direction when you're dealing with other people. And these are like, you know, people that WACK dealt with before. Yeah, they found out WACK was an informant. They cut WACK off. Niggas stopped fucking with WACK. When they find out the nigga the police, WACK made it his business that I'm gonna get you niggas. Since y'all don't want to deal with me, right? Y'all talking shit about me, I'm gonna make it my business to get y'all. That shit's crazy. And this is like, you know, the direction that dude is going in. Yeah, and proud about it too. That nigga proud about it. That nigga's proud that, you know, since the relationship has ended with niggas that was supposedly his homies, he's proud to send them to jail. That shit's crazy. You know? Yeah. That's why it's like, you got to be mindful. Crime don't pay. You know what I mean? Crime don't pay. It's like an example where as though, you know, niggas might hang out with niggas and they get to popping it together and they on a certain type time and they willing to do certain things. But it's that one nigga that's in the bunch that's jealous, that envy you, and, you know, they'll go to the length to send you to jail for life if y'all relationship don't work out. You know, y'all ain't cool no more. I'm gonna send you to jail for life. Yeah. And, you know, I really think that WACK started, you know, the whole shit by providing the information. You know what I mean? He started the whole shit to get the ball rolling. You know what I mean? Because he know the information about these niggas. You know, WACK was extorting with Big U. Yeah, Reggie Wright, he said it. WACK was out there extorting shit with Big U. And WACK was the weak link. Yeah, he was the weak link. WACK was the weak link. They come to WACK because he a loudmouth. He was the weak link. WACK cooperated, got them niggas jammed. That shit ill. Man, listen. I'm just, you know, reporting on this shit and I'm calling it out how it is, right? But just looking at them people that's in them shoes, man, they look like fools, man. They look like fools because they let WACK line them niggas up. Yeah, some nigga that I'm sure that they knew that WACK was a flunky type of nigga, whereas though when he was around Big U and Suge, he was just gonna do what they said, right? Those are always the people that you gotta watch out for. A nigga that is willing to just do everything you say whenever y'all gonna ride out, that's the main thing you gotta watch out for. Yeah, because they always feel like they at the bottom. So they gonna wanna come around and rise up. And this is how WACK is feeling like he's rising up, by cooperating with the authorities and getting niggas indicted. Yeah, so it's like he don't care about nothing but the position he's in. And he's in a position to send you to jail. They give a nigga like some type of power. Yeah, stroke his ego. I think, you know, WACK feel like he got some type of like power. Yeah, because you get the ability to mentally play a nigga and take the freedom of a nigga. Give a nigga like some type of power. Straight up. Yeah. But, you know, he's exposing himself. Yeah, he's exposing himself. But I really think WACK don't care because this right here is like the biggest situation that, you know, he's doing. His homie. Yeah, I'm going to take a nigga I fuck with and send him to jail. Since he want to come at me, he threatened my life, I'm going to go this way. Yeah, since you nigga want to come at me and threaten my life, This how I'ma do him. But you know, WACK claimed to be this type of gangster. We know nigga ain't no damn gangster. Yeah. Ain't no gangster. But then played itself. You know what I mean? Yeah. And we gonna keep going hard in the paint. We ain't stopping, nigga. Shit. We gonna keep delivering. Yeah. Putting that fake paperwork out there. Straight up. Putting that fake paperwork out there. Yeah. Smash that like button. Appreciate that super chat. Teflon. Telfon. Let's not forget, he was the first that put Big U's nonprofit in the spotlight. Dirty individual. Dirty individual. And, you know, got the city to not do business with him. Got the city to not do business with him. Mess up the contracts. Dirty individual, man. Yeah. When it's war, boy. When it's war, you don't know what length a nigga gonna go to. And especially a nigga that had a relationship with you. You know? Yeah, that's why it's best when shit ain't right with somebody, just cut them all the way off. Yeah, when something ain't right with somebody, the best thing you can do is cut them off and never speak to them. Never allow yourself to be put in a situation. You know, Big U allowed himself to be put in that situation, fucking around with WACK. WACK knew all his damn business. He knew that the nigga was extorting shit because he was running around with him. So he was able to detail the things that he was doing. That nigga knew about the dispensary robbery. That nigga knew about all that shit because it's the shit that been circulating around. So he knew about the shit. All the information out there from niggas is talking. Yeah, WACK went and broke that shit down. Just the way that, you know, WACK wants to talk about this now. He went to the feds and gave them niggas all the information. Everything that was going on. All that. Yeah. You know. And you know, some niggas, they like to talk about, you know, the shit that they've done. You know what I mean? And the shit that they into. WACK was getting phone calls, inquiring every goddamn where. Yo, what's going on with this and that? Who did this? Who did that? Storing the information in his phone and then turn around, put the nigga out there. Yeah. Big U befriended WACK, the same nigga that rocked it. Big U befriended WACK, and it's the same nigga that rocked it. That shit, wow. The same nigga that you sat down at the table with, ate with, that nigga played a different game on Big U, man. Big U probably sitting in jail right now reflecting of all the times that he knew WACK wasn't right. This is what, you know, when you get in a situation, I guarantee you Big U right now is sitting in the cell reflecting on every time that he dealt with WACK, been around WACK, that WACK wasn't right. Like, damn, I knew that nigga wasn't right, man. You know, When he was on the street, he probably thought about it from time to time. But you know, when you in that cell, you really get to sit around and think about everything. Straight up. You get this, you sit in that cell and think about everything. And get to thinking, man, this nigga Wack, he wasn't right at all. Nothing was right about it. Yeah. Yeah. Never trust a nigga that's, you know, willing to, you know, do all the goofy shit that you say. Because I feel like Wack was willing to do all the goofy shit. Yeah. You know how he tell his little stories about, you know, jumping up and running out there for game and Big U and running around with Suge, and Wack was willing to do all the goofy shit, man. You know, he at the club with Suge, he holding down the parking lot. One of them niggas. He out in the parking lot, making sure the tires straight. You know what I'm saying? Make sure the tires is pumped up. Yeah, nigga can't even go in the club. He gotta sit outside the club and wait. It's like he the driver and shit. Sit out there, wait for Suge. Nah, he can't go in. He can't go in and pop a bottle. He gotta sit outside and just be ready to roll. I'll be out in a minute, nigga. Stay out here. Keep the parking lot right. You know what I'm saying? Check the tire pressure. Make sure everything good. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got the exit route down pat. You can't come in here though. Yeah. You know, I think that's why he don't like Suge. You know, the nigga really wanted to, you know, I can see like Wack wanted to be one of them niggas that if he did certain things for niggas that he was going to get moved up in the ranks. And I think that he never got moved up in the ranks being around these niggas. So once he found his position on Clubhouse and niggas, he felt like he had some control. Now he can start going at these niggas because he went around these niggas and was like a flunky for him, but they never moved him up in the ranks. Yeah, he wanted to be like equal. Yo, I'm equal to these niggas. And they always treat him like a little homie. All right, little homie, chill. Stand down, little homie. You know what I mean? All right. So now he get the opportunity to go at these niggas. It's like he ain't the little homie no more. Now you going at the same niggas that, you know, you claim to be rocking with, and you going at these niggas hard body. And you ain't the little homie no more. Yeah. It's like, yeah, you can't trust a nigga, man. I'm telling you. Just keeping it a buck. You can't trust a nigga, man. At all. You know, you can't trust a nigga, man. You think a nigga your homie. Boy. Nigga trying to send you up. Yeah, trying to send you up. Yeah, trying to send you up, man. Yeah, Wack motherfucker. Yeah, you can tell, man. Wack said, I'm gonna fry this nigga. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna fry him. You know? And, you know, when you think about it, right? Big U should have really been expecting this shit from Wack. For real, for real. Big U should have been expecting this shit from Wack. Because he had too much pressure on the nigga. Nigga got smacked. And I'm sure when the boy Tiny Draw smacked him, everybody knew Wack was there. Niggas like, all right, we ready to slide up here. It was too much pressure on Wack. So I'm sure, like, that nigga was like, man, I gotta send a nigga to jail. Yeah, I can't beat these niggas on no street shit. I ain't got no win with nothing street on these niggas. Nothing. These niggas is in the street for real. Wack over there pretended. These niggas is really in the street. Wack's out there an imposter.